Dogs. Everyone loves them. How about dogs with shields? That's right, guard dogs. They don't have shields. Oh well. Guard dogs. Apparently these fell through the gap in Meet the Monster, so let's take a look at them now. Quick aside, moving mostly done. That's why the background looks like that. The background. This is real life. It's not an artsy image anymore, but it's a work in progress. That needs to be more filled in, but we're getting there. Videos are likely to still be out of order and a mess as per this one, but hopefully back to a more structured schedule soon. Structured schedule soon. You get the idea. Now, guard dogs. Monster Core says the typical guard dog is loyal and beloved by many communities. Often adored as pets, they excel as protectors and trackers and can be fearless when defending a beloved master or family member. The statistics presented below work well for numerous breeds of dog, ranging from 20 to 50 pounds in weight. Wild dogs can also use these statistics, but their untamed nature makes them more unpredictable. Feral canines are perhaps even more dangerous, for unlike their wild cousins, feral dogs often lack the instinctual fear of humanity that stops wild creatures from interacting with people. There we go. Learning about these little-ish guys, requires the following: a cool knowledge, animal nature check of DC 13, more unspecific lore, DC 11, and specific lore DC 8. Standard stuff. This is a level -1 creature with the small and animal traits. Small is the size, and an animal is a creature with a relatively low intelligence. It typically doesn't have an intelligence attribute modifier over -4, it can't speak languages, and it can't be trained in intelligence-based skills. They can have other skills though, and these dogs have a few. Acrobatics at +5, athletics at +4, stealth at +5, and survival at +4, all of which makes sense. Dogs know how to look after themselves in the wild, traditionally anyway, and need to be light on their feet, able to stalk prey for food, and they need to be able to take care of themselves and said prey once they've caught it so it doesn't get away. Their senses help with this as well. Guard dogs have a low light vision, meaning they can see well in low light, but not in total darkness, which is roughly accurate to real life, and can also use their sense of smell as an imprecise sense out to 30 feet. This means if you're within 30 feet of a dog and your scent isn't somehow masked, or you're good at stealth, it knows where you are and knows what space you are in, but because the sense isn't precise, you remain hidden, rather than becoming observed. If you're trying to get past these protective canines, you'll need to do more than just be quiet. They are more than likely a little faster than you as well, with a movement speed of 30 feet. And if you're interested, strength +1, dex +2, con +2, intelligence -4, wisdom +1, charisma -1. So, how are these guard dogs' defenses? Not bad! AC of 15 and 8 hit points means hitting them isn't a sure thing at low level, and they are able to take a hit in most cases, maybe 2 if the damage roll is low. Saves are solid as well. Fortitude is +5, reflex high at +7, and will at +4. That reflex save is nearly as high as can be for level -1 without being ridiculous, and the other two aren't bad either. Will is certainly on the lower end, but I mean, they're just dogs, cut them some slack. For offense, they use their jaws to chomp down on you, dealing 1d4 +1 damage, piercing damage, with a +6 modifier. The attack has no additional traits, so it's pretty simple, with a +1 and -4 to hit for follow-up attacks. +6 is alright for an attack roll. It's not huge, but it's pretty solid. However, these protected pups have another trick up their sleeve as well, and if you played any 5e, it may sound vaguely familiar. Pack attack. The dog's strike deals 1d4 extra damage to creatures within reach of at least 2 of the dog's allies. So there you go. So if you have some manner of human guard with 2 guard dogs and they will come charging at you, or one of your members of the party specifically, they can focus you with each dog dealing 2d4 +1 damage on a hit. A hit that is more likely to go through if the 2 dogs are flanking you as well, reducing your AC. This is a situation where guard dogs can become a real problem. A couple of guards, each with a pair of dogs, can be a real threat to a low level party, especially casters, as they are good at detecting you, can move quick, and deal relatively high damage on a hit. Obviously you can hit them all with an AoE, or martial character with a high AC gets in the way first, they may prove less effective, but depends on the party and the situation of course. No combat here, they were extending the videos a little much and causing hassle with editing and setting up. If I have more time to focus on this channel in the future, I'll 100% bring them back. It's just not easily feasible right now, especially with the moves still kind of occurring. So I apologise if you were using those or enjoying those elements. If you really want one for any creature, but for the guard dog in this case I suppose, let me know in the comments below and I will see what I can do. I'm also on YouTube stuff. Please like and subscribe if you're enjoying the content. I'm aiming to reach 500 subscribers by the end of the year, which I think is still looking reasonable, and it would really mean a lot. So how can we expand on guard dogs? It's already quite a broad term. Well, like we've said, and like Monster Core said, there are many breeds of dog. Maybe the dog is a greyhound with an even higher movement speed and reflex save, or a Labrador or German Shepherd with a higher perception score, or a Blood or Basset Hound with such a powerful sense of smell it counts as precise rather than imprecise, or some manner of terrier that has a dig speed and has been trained to guard from little hidden dugouts it can make in the earth. You could also give them some manner of barding to up their AC a bit, make them even have some very minor damage resistance potentially. Or maybe the dog was like a Kangol or a Cane Corso, both of which were sometimes used as guard dogs, which have a much greater bite force than the average dog. In addition to this, their size could be used to increase their damage and maybe also add some kind of grapple or pull action, maybe a trip. Now granted, these dogs may technically be outside the weight category, but just some vague ideas. But also we like dogs here, so I don't want to go into too much detail about making them more violent. Besides, there are a number of stronger dogs, hounds, wolves and similar at higher levels that will cover some of this stuff anyway, so no need to cover it in too much detail, I don't think. Hopefully they assist the town guards and are just good boys, or are the lone survivors of the party's attack on a bunch of roving bandits that they choose to adopt. Nice things like that. And that's pretty much the guard dog. Any ways that you've used guard dogs in your games, please let me know down in the comments below. Otherwise, that's it for this week. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.